Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. You guys, I need to finish up my little journal and work on it today. This is going so well. I absolutely love how it's turning out. This journal is made with papers by Jovi, by Creating with Jovi. I will have her link in the description box. And I am having so much fun with this collection. This is the Coffee Time collection. I know I showed you before, but I'm going to show you again, because that's what we're working with today. Now, I messed some of these up. I rolled my chair over this one. Oops. Love this paper. And if you see some stripes in here, you guys, that's my printer. It's not on the actual paper. My printer is having some problems, and I may need to get a new one. It might be time for that. Look how beautiful that is. Love that page. Love all of them. Aren't they great? Good morning. Coffee. Coffee. More books. There's lots of coffee, lots of books. Love it. And then there's some quotes. Today's good mood is inspired by coffee. Because adulting is hard. Stressed, blessed, and coffee obsessed. I don't drink coffee to wake up. I wake up to drink coffee. There we go. Lots of cute things. There's a postcard. There's lots of, this ephemera pack. There's a little receipt. There is just a little note card. So there's lots of things you can play with. Little cutouts. Coffee cup. Lots and lots of things to do. There's another nice little note card, which is actually just about the right size. Just a little bit big. I'll trim that one down and that's done. A little postcard there. Coffee spill. Some tickets for the cinema. Good times. Admit one. Little stamps. Here's a little guest check. Coffee bag. Coffee swirly page. Coffee. And was this butterfly in there? I think so. A little butterfly. It's like, did he sneak in here somehow? No, she's got some extra pieces in there. Wholesale grocery ticket. Coffee. So you get the point. Coffee. I love it. Another little stamp. Little guest check. Little cup. Coffee pot. Another stamp. Another stamp. Coffee. Latte. Coffee break. A tag. Another tag. Another tag. And some books with coffee on top. A little grinder. And a little coffee. So lots and lots and lots to play with. I decided to make a little mini journal. And you guys, once again, you can get these all at Creating with Jovi on her Etsy page. And that link will be in the description box so that you can find it easily. And I hope you'll go check it out because these are so cute. They're so much fun. I'm not sure how I want to do my front page. This one, I think I want to do some stenciling on here. I have that in here. Oops, I dropped one. Of course, I don't have the one I'm looking for because that would make things easy. Is that it? No, those are dies. That would make it way too easy. So what I'm going to do, I think I was going to put a coffee splatter stencil on here, but instead I think I'm going to make something a little more decorative. And this is my one of my Tim Holtz stamps. And I'm sorry, stencils. We'll have some fun with that today. You guys, I was working on my ocean journal, And I know a lot of you are watching that progress. Oh my gosh. I turned off the cameras and had so much fun yesterday. It's coming along. I can't wait to show you. I made the charm for the outside. I added a bunch of pages. I did some flips and some flops, and it's just, I'm really, really excited about it. Really, really excited. And somebody asked me the other day if I was going to sell it. I believe so. I haven't come to that conclusion yet. That kind of comes later. Kind of like after, that decision for me usually comes after the fact, and depending on how I feel about it. But I haven't kept one yet. I've posted all the ones I've finished up to sell. So it's just, I haven't let go yet. But yes, it will be for sale. If I'm honest with myself, I will be selling it. So that is a possibility if you're interested. So hang tight. It won't be long before it's done. It's almost finished. I just have some blank pages. I need a little inspiration on what to do with those pages, and it'll be ready. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's a cute way to open up that little book, isn't it? I'd really want to put like a label, like a book plate there. So I'm going to have to look around for that, because I don't know that I have any nearby or what I want to use for that. But I know that I've got some die cuts, if nothing else, and I'll put something there. So this page, I think we're going to put some paper here. Now, I did find that paper that I had been looking for what? For 2 weeks. And what was heading off my cleaning spree. I was like, I've got to find it. And I did. I found it. Now, the question is, where did I just put my ruler? Because I just had it out, and I wanted to keep it out because I was going to use it, and I knew that. It's right here. Right where I knew it should be. Okay. I do have some slidage going on, guys, so if you hear a loud bump, that's what's going on. 2 3/4-ish by 4 1/4-ish. 2 3/4-ish by 1 1/4-ish. Well, here. We're going to cut this, actually. Two 3/4-ish. Sorry if you can't see. There's nothing really to see. By 4 1/4-ish. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. Let's put this lined paper here. I am gonna. Does it stick out just a little? You know, it would be cute to put a little pocket there, wouldn't it? Should we put a little pocket there? We'll just leave that sticking up. But we will leave that sticking up and have that be a pocket. Why not? And I have my dauber. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Wednesday. It's Watercolor Wednesday. I'm going to have to do some watercoloring today. I got some fun ideas yesterday. I need to do something. You know what? I'd like to do something for the ocean journal. Would be fun. Something to do with watercolor. Wouldn't that be fun? I need to think about what I'd like to do there. Oh, I know. We'll play with some embossing and watercolor today. That's what we'll do, because I've been wanting to try that. The embossing powder, or the embossing, acts as a water repel so that the color won't stick to it, which is a super cool effect. Maybe we'll do that. We'll give that a try today, if I don't forget and come up with something else. Be like, what was I gonna do? I can't remember. So we'll just leave this as a little pocket right here. Just glued the 3 sides. And I'm not gonna bother chomping that, because we'll just leave it. Actually, you know what I could do is put a little chomp on this side to make it obvious. We'll just put it on the non-writing side, although they could still write on here, huh? Just a quick little chomp. There we go. There's a little pocket. Wasn't that fun? And then they can still write on here with things inside. Okay, and then we could put something here. What could we put there? That would be fun. Perhaps we could double this up and make it a little belly band. Let's do that. Kind of using stuff that's here on my desk. To make it lovely, we'll just thicken that up by folding it over and gluing it. And then we'll put it this way. We could put a little note or something in there. I feel like I should have some coffee stamps or something. I was collecting coffee crafty stuff for a minute because I was doing, because some of the swaps I was doing were coffee related. But I don't know if I have anything this tiny for it. That I had some buttons on over here. I could use that and put that there. Or should we put it at the bottom? Should we put it at the bottom? We'll put it at the bottom. Then I was thinking we could put a little tie on it to make it look like it was sewn. A little bow. Look what I found. Little tags. Okay. We might be able to use some of those. Is this brown? Yeah, this is brown. I'm going to make my string really big, you guys, because my fingers fumble with this stuff. And then I'll just cut the tails off. Really tiny. So today is going to be a little bit different day. I do have some adulting to do. Yep. Today being my day off. I spent most of the day in the craft room yesterday. So I have no complaining to do today. None. Can't do it. I spent my day the way I wanted to yesterday. I've got cup orders to do today. I've got to take Gretchen to the groomer. She's going to get her hair cut and a bath, and her nails did. And this will be the first time in a long time I've done that for her. And so I'm excited about that because she stinks. My puppy stinks. She's been needing it. Now I want to go ahead and put some of these. I want some writing on just about every page, or at least some room, because my thought is this could be, written in a lot. So I'm going to have to make some. Which way was I going to tear that? Not that way, this way. So I've got to take her to the groomer, and while she's getting her hair done, I should go get mine done. That's not happening. So I know I don't show my face on camera much because usually, I can talk to y'all I want while I'm moving my hands. But I know this is what you guys are here to see, is what I'm making. So I'm not afraid to show my face on camera or anything. But it's too much back and forth, and I don't only have one camera. You guys already know I'm technologically challenged with even that one camera. So that's why I leave that alone. But I have super long hair. like down to my waist long hair, because I don't like to cut it, because when I've had people cut it, they mess it up. So I have lost faith. I've totally lost faith in that process for myself. So I don't get my hair cut very often. Actually, the last time it was cut, I actually did it. I watched a YouTube video and I cut my hair. It turned out really cute. Of course, I used to cut my hair when I was young, so it's not like the first time I've ever cut my hair. But, you know, it had been quite some time. What do I want here? What do I want? I need something there. But what? Latte? I could put this down there. Let's do that. So yeah, I don't cut my hair much, and that's part of the reason. That's the biggest part of the reason. I'm just going to cut this straight. And now if I made it too small, I can put a little something behind it, which is exactly what we'll just turn it into a pocket. I'll put a strip of something there that I don't like that. But I've got some craft paper here I could use. Is that what I want to use? I guess so. It's here. It's here. Let's just use it. It's going to make a thick pocket, but that's okay. That's good, actually. Let's tuck that tight because I don't need much border, just a little bit. So I'm having lots of fun with this journal too, but that beach journal has been a blast. And I love that you guys love it. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure what about it that you guys are loving, because it's very similar to some of the other journals, but you're probably feeling my love for it. That's probably what it is. It does have some special things in it, I think. It really does. And I'm excited to hear some of you are making your own, which is fantastic. That's really great. I love hearing that. And if you guys are ever following up, tell me if I'm really doing something that's helping you out, or just let me know in the comments, because I'll keep doing it. I'm one of those, you know, Pavlov dog kind of things. If you tell me that it's working, I'll keep going. But if it's not working, I'm going to keep trying until it does. And I like to know when I get it right. I'm just going to put a strip of this because this is really pretty. And that'll bring some color here too. Look at that. We'll just put a strip of those roses there. Yep. But it helps me know what content you guys appreciate best too, because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. So thank you for all those who comment all the time and tell me their experiences and what's working and what's not. Like if my lights are horrid. Trina. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So funny. I really appreciate it. I really do. Gives me an opportunity to fix it. Make it more fun for everybody. Okay, so now they can write here, and then I'll put a tag in there so that they can write on that too. So, or, you know what, look, this just might be the best place to put a little guest check. That's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and just go around the edges here. And we're going to do the same on the back real quick. love it. There we go. There's that. And then this side we can leave blank. That was fine. We need to do something here. Definitely need to do something here. What can we do here? This needs to be another pocket now, but maybe not that close. Or it could be a belly band. That we could do. Do I use the flower or the coffee? Let's use the coffee. We've got to put something here too. I could put, oh, I know. I was going to use, this one needs to be a page. Let's see if the other one's cut different size. Another coffee swirly, this one. Like that. I don't mind the book page back here. We'll put something on the back side of it. I don't mind that there. But this side, maybe we'll do, you know what, maybe we'll do some stenciling on this side. Just leave it at that. Should we do some light stenciling? Maybe this design. Just lightly. Yeah, I think that's nice. That's very simple. Leaves a space for writing, doesn't it? And then we can go ahead and put this on here. So I'll trim off this end. That's gonna work. I just did a belly band though. Where did I do that? Over here. Okay, yeah, we'll do it this way. Oops. You know what I think it needs? Oh, you know what I think it needs? Is this. Hello. And we'll get that other end when we cut it. I think it'd be cute to put a little envelope there. What if I have one already made? Maybe not. I might not. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here. With Grandma's chompers. Grandma would probably have been really mad at me to know I was using her sewing scissors with paper. But you know what? I think she'd be happy with me that I was using them. Let's make a little tag out of this. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, I am going to trim it just slightly. And let's just use this one on here. That makes it easy. Oh, I didn't even think of that, you guys. Oh, I'm bummed. I was going to use this little map in the beach one, and I just had my glue gun on it. It melted it. Maybe I can still use a piece of it. Let's put it safe. Shoot. I'm going to have to trim this back a little bit because it is a little bit too big. But I figure I got to put this paper on here anyway. We'll just do it at the same time. Get out the big old chopper. And then, where'd that coffee thing go? There there's just a little picture. Oh, I could put this on the back. I'm going to. It's like they were made to be together. It's another writing spot. Chompers. Actually, let's cut. Alright, so that's part of adulting, I guess. I got a phone call about the termite inspection. And anyway, I had to talk to them eventually, I suppose. So talk to her. She's supposed to call me back in a minute, but it's taking more than a minute. So let's go ahead and keep working. I was working a little bit thinking that I'd get some stuff done before she called and I'd come back on, but I can always put these things together. So anyways, here we go. We've got, did I show you this page? I stenciled the back of this page, put some of the note paper on here. I could put a little something here, but it might be a little much. I might come back to that and think about some different decorations. I glued this one here, made a little tuck, so I've got a cinema ticket and a little receipt here that's just folded in half to make a little note card here. So that was both from Jovi's collection there. And let's move on to the next page. So here I think we need another piece of lined paper. Like I said, lots and lots of paper in here to write on. Where, I'm sure, do I have another piece of cut up? Man, I didn't think I was using it that quickly. I've used most of this pack. I'm going to probably order a couple more of these. This paper has been great for this. It's sturdy enough to use, but it's thin enough that it's not real bulky, and it's just great. The color is perfect. Really love it. I'll probably go back in and order a couple packs today. I think I probably want to put in a Temu order anyway. Let's see here. Probably not a huge order because I really don't need a lot right now. But there are some things I'm probably interested in. 2 3/4. These pages are all different, you guys. 2 3/4 by 4 and almost a half. I got the 2 3/4 is pretty standard, but not exactly. 4, and we'll go just below a quarter. I think will be appropriate. That's about right. Right? Did I leave a little underneath? I did. How did I do that? I thought I measured it right. Let's see if this one fits better. Not really. They're about the same, aren't they? Did I cut it in half? I cut it in half. That's okay. That's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue that on there, and I'll just trim around the outsides of the one. I measured that horribly, though, didn't I? I could do better than that. My brain is on other things. Like, I'm curious how much this is going to cost me because they want to do a retreatment. I guess I've been here long enough that it's time to retreat the house. I can't imagine that's going to be inexpensive. Oops, I forgot to do that too. Got my utility bill yesterday. Made me want to cry. Gosh darn, I'm never going to get ahead. Not at this pace. Thankfully, prayers are often answered. They're always answered. What am I saying? Sometimes the answer is just no. But I have to say, God is good. He's gotten me through so much. In fact, I say that, and I actually had another cup order come in overnight. So, you know, he's already working his stuff. I think that's pretty amazing. Okay. We're going to make this a tiny tuck spot down here at the bottom. We're going to glue that and that. And I just glued the wrong side. I glued the wrong side because that side's going to extend over, so I'll just go in a little bit. Because I have to trim that side, that's why it's the wrong one. Oops, that's fine. Turn page, come on now. Oh, yeah, I glued way wrong. One of the hard parts about these pages not all matching is that you can't get the measurements right. Well, I mean, you can't use the same measurements each time. You have to measure each page. So that's that. So that'll be a tiny tuck. And we could put, oh, let's put the little butterfly. Should we put the butterfly up here? That'd be kind of cute, huh? Or, wish I'd printed more. We could have used them like a little dangle down here. But I only have the one, so that's not going to work this time. And I only have, I think I'd rather it on this side though. Love this little butterfly. Doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm going to go in and do this, which will help. Add some color to it as well. This little butterfly doesn't have a function, it's just going to be cute, sitting right there up on the top. There we go. Not everything has to have a function. Ooh, but this tag could potentially fit in here. Do I need to trim it just a little? Maybe. Maybe. I wonder if I can trim it enough. Let's see if that will be... That's great, actually. So let's trim the ends here. Just to make it look even. I guess if I needed to go further, I could have cut on the stitch line, but I didn't want to cut those off. I really like those edges for that design. And then we'll just soften this up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and chomp a little hole in this one. It's ready to go. There. Cute. Okay, next. We're just going to move on through. How about this page? Definitely need some writing paper again. This one fit a little bit better. Fits about the same, of course. we're going to glue that in. I think I'm going to go ahead and scuff up these inside, or these end pieces here. Just, oh, I dropped it. There it is. Yep. Yeah, I've been using this paper in this journal as well as the beach one. And it's just, it's perfect. It's the colors I love. It's, you know, it's nice. I don't have to do anything crazy to the paper. This coffee grinder is just, I want to use it, but it's a little big in here because I made my journal small. How about one of these? Let's use coffee because adulting is hard. I mean, that just suits me today, right? Here, I'm going to cut this way. That just really suits me today. Except I didn't have any coffee, which is a bummer. I guess I still could. Or you know what we could do is make a tab out of it. That would be kind of cute. Let's make a tab out of it. So I'll round these corners. Should I put, I think, do I have some paper that's thick enough to go on the back of this, maybe? Something cute. Even if it's just that would work. And then we'll just cut around that. Just to cover that white part on the back. Gretchen's over here snoring, you guys. It's so cute. I love my dog. Why is that lady taking so long to call me back? She said she was pulling my file to see. Did they quote you last year? No. Oh, let me pull the file. Okay. Scare that. Are they adding everything up? I don't know. Can I go crawl in bed and pretend like I'm not an adult? I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. All right. Scares me. There, that's cute. Yeah, it's a little bit crooked, it looks like. Just a little bit. Let's pick that up, try again. Better? I don't know. I can't tell if it's better or not. But you know what? I like that coffee because it sticks out right there. I absolutely love that. It's okay if it's a little wonky even. That's fine. It can be a little crooked. Okay. So that page is done. Let's move on. This could be another tuck. But I'm thinking this is going to get caught up. So instead of a tuck, let's make it a little, I have 3 pairs of scissors I'm working with apparently. my arm. I'll glue that little part down, and we'll make it a little pocket, a tiny pocket for a tiny tag. So since I have to be out this afternoon, I'm thinking about going to get lunch. I'm wondering what I should get. What should I get? All right, let's do some more stenciling on this one. Maybe this one this time. I like it. Maybe. What in the world? There it is. I just realized I just mixed my ink and my oxide. I wasn't supposed to do that ever, and I just did. Oh well. Darn it, I might have to buy more. Darn it. Okay, so what I'll do, yeah, I like that a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this little tab down and all the way around this way. So we just have the inside of the bag that is the pocket. Okay. And I think this, oh no, that's not cardstock. But this is the right width, barely, which is about an inch. So I'm going to go just a little smaller than that. But I need some cardstock. Cardstock. Oh, I know what I can use. I just cut that piece. Put that aside. Just cut that piece off of here. Or I have this. Okay, get rid of some of this. Why am I not cleaning up? Okay. Okay, I'll just use my chomper to chop it. Because that's the easiest way to go. We'll make it an inch. Should be perfect. And then just so nobody mistakes that it is in fact a tag, we'll just cut it into a tag form. And we will kind of snip these corners, make them a little softer, just a little softer. And we'll do this. There we go. And then put a hole in the top. So that everyone can tell it's a tag, and we'll just put it in there. It's the perfect size. Look at that. It looks like a ruler. Cute. Man, this is fun. That's what I like. I love a good fun journal to work on. Should we keep going? Let's see. This one fit here? No, I mean it does, but no. So we need more lined paper here, don't we? I am just flying through it. I'm going to cut another one. Good grief. Or, you know, we can use Jovi's paper, which is what I should be using. Let's use this one. It's got the coffee beans. I'm thinking let's use the coffee beans over here. So let's do that. You can still write on this paper too. 2.5 would be, let's see if I can get that coffee word in there. 2.5, no I cannot, but if I trim this back down, two and a half, it'll fit. 2 3/4 I think it's supposed to be. By 3 and so I'm going to cut that way off. And of course I did, but that's okay. We'll fix that too. Perfection is unnecessary. But you know what we can do, which would be cute too. Let's round these corners. Make it look like we intended to do that. And then we'll distress the edges. And we'll do a little more here. Could make this into a pocket or something too, but if we make every page into a pocket, that's twice as many tags and that's twice as full. That's like a whole second journal. So let's just do this way. And of course I made this just a little bit too wide again. Doggone it. You know what? We're going to leave it. You know why? Because it's part of it. We're just going to leave that. I think that's okay. And then what we'll do is we can put another tag here again to make it look like it's on purpose. And what we'll do, we're just going to use this one. Today's Good Mood is inspired by coffee. We're going to round these edges right here. I'm going to go ahead and darken the back of this. We are also going to use another stencil here because why not? There we go. Doesn't have to be all over the place. Let's go ahead and do this one. Actually, I think I'm going to round these corners too. This is a little bit wonky. It's not cut quite square. That's okay. This one's going to go up. This is the tab that I want to match, so we're going to just put this way. And I'm only going to glue the top portion of it because this is going to turn into a tuck spot. Okay, I'll let that dry and then I'll show you what I mean. Now this side, I just did coffee beans. We're not going to do that one there. This side, what I'd like to do here, I think, is I need to make a little notepad. I'd like to make a little notepad. Now it would be fun to make a notepad that could come out, so let's keep that in mind. I'm going to move all these strips. These are bugging me. And put Grandma's chompers over here because they're in the way, because they're huge. And I think what I'd like to do is make some strips like this one. And I would think that I should have some more of those strips, because as I'm cutting these, they should be all around the same size. So let's also dig back around in here. What is it, Cash? Let's use this swirly. We're going to put a background on here. Swirly coffee. Not all of this will show anyway. And let's see, we can make this paper's a little stronger, so I don't mind using it on that one. Or I could potentially glue this one to that one, would make it even stronger, which I think is a fantastic idea. I think that's a great idea. Sorry if I'm off camera, guys. We'll just glue this one down. That'll double layer the back one. And then let's take, I printed all these on cardstock, so that's kind of a little bit why I'm hesitating to use all of Jovi's in there, simply because they're on cardstock and it's going to make it really thick. So I think that I'll use the back piece as cardstock. So that it's strong, just like coffee. Some more I can throw out. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll add some of these. So these can be different lengths too. We want to be able to use it, but at the same time we do want it to be cute. It can be all different sizes. Should we add a few more? Done that on the back of a tag, or on the front of a tag too. That would be really cute too, but no. Ooh, I could put that on the back. Still have that one. I think I still want to put something behind there. That's actually really cute right there. I think I'm going to put a couple more longer pieces there. Good grief, I gotta tear another one. It's about 2 inches. This is where I'd use my tiny attacher if I had one. But I don't. Now, my thought is, if I do it this way, I can put this over like this. This will be on this side. This will be on this side, but you know what? That doesn't work because that covers up that pretty paper. So I don't think I want to do that. I do want to do this. But I think we want something that's not quite so aggressive on the other side. What is it? Do we have a small quote? Coffee break almost works. Latte, we could use latte. Again, we could use latte. Latte works. What? What? Should have cut that exact. She is talking to everyone. What is it? What is it? Well, I didn't cut that perfectly. Let's glue it on there and fix it. Let's trim that back. That's good enough. And then, let's put these back together. I think I'm going to shorten this just a little. And put this to the back of that. And I am going to staple it, just not the tiny attacher. We're going to use a regular size staple, and we're just going to put it right here on the top and call it a day. And then this will go over just like that. So we've got a little notepad on this side, and then we've got this one on this side. I meant to round to those corners. I still can. Make it a little softer. Oh, I don't know if I can actually, because of its smallness. Nope, I won't be able to, but that's okay. Here, let's do that. That's fine. And then we can just slip this over like that. So now there's a little notebook in there. Cute, right? And we could potentially put some decorative something over the top of that, but I'm not sure what at the moment. So we'll leave it. Did I get all the pages in? Oh, I missed one. That's okay. So there's a little notebook. We don't have to do anything there. Do something here. Put some more paper there. We could put this here. Yep, that's what we're going to do there. actually turn that into a little pocket too. Put just a little tiny divot in there. And let's brown up the edges here. So I'm going to go this way. Oops, let's do this side too. Yep. Oh, let's do this too. It's coming along. Very cute. Okay, now something fun can go in that pocket too. All right. What am I going to do with this one? Now, this one is pretty big, as you can see, for my journal. But I don't want to not put it in here. I really like it. But I think I'm going to turn it into... Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm going to turn it into not a tag. So basically, we're going to chop off the tag part. And is that too tall? Put this right here. That's not too tall. That's good. Maybe a 1/4 of an inch off. This is, so let's go right here. Actually, let's go right there. Let me see how wide that is. And we'll take off just a little on this side. Should be just about right. So even though this one's a little bit big for my project, we can still cut it back a little bit, and it's beautiful right there. And I'll glue it on and cut that just a little bit more. Can't believe I need to fill my glue gun again soon. I've been working. Okay, there's that. And we'll just trim this up a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. This page is talking about Montgomery, Alabama. My first summer was in Montgomery, Alabama. That's what it says. That's about an hour from here. Just a little more than an hour. Okay, I kind of like, I distressed one of the pages and it got a little bit up here and not there. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to leave that alone. I think I'm going to put this in the middle of this page. You can see how quick this is going, actually. Once you get started and just kind of playing with it, it goes pretty quick, or it can. I'll just put this here. And actually, let's go around the edges here too. So this is the one that fell out of the little notebook, but we can still use it. I did skip a page or two. Let's go back over here and figure out what we're doing here. So we've got a big old quote right there, so I don't want to do that again there. We could do a flip on this one. I haven't done that in here yet. Gonna need to narrow it down by about 1/4 of an inch, it looks like. Let's go down to there. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We'll just glue down this part. Actually, I want to go up to the distressed marks, the stenciling. Why? Because it's stenciled and it's pretty. So we'll just start this page just a little bit lower than that, so that that decorative part can stay on there. And then we're going to fold this there, and then we're going to fold this here. Just tuck this all the way down so that it folds this way, and then down one more. And I wonder if there's something we could put up at the top. We could put a postage stamp. She put those postage stamps in here. I don't want that. That needs to go up at the top right there. No, it doesn't. This needs to go on here. That's where this needs to go, right there. Perfect. Cover that staple and then just trim that. That's perfect. Oh, I knew we'd find something. Okay. Go back here. Oh, there's another one. Could put another ticket on here too. That's cute. Let's do that. And I'll put the ticket down low enough that it catches that bottom flip, so that it just doesn't just hang out and act all crazy. So it'll be just like that, so this will catch just up in there. Alright, you guys, I think I have hit my time limit for today, or for this session. So just clip in there. And we've got a few more pages to go, but this is fun. We've got all this done this morning. All this beauty. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. And we're going to keep working on this. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and crafting with me. Thanks for all your support. We will continue on. It's almost, well, are we at least halfway through? We are almost halfway through. But I think there's more decorative spot. Well, maybe not. It's gonna be a chunky monkey. We're almost halfway through, but we are getting there, and it is really, really cute. So I hope you guys are having fun with me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.